Aloha mai kākou. So this is our first instructional PowerPoint where we can actually get to speaking Olelo Hawaii. Most of this PowerPoint is going to be in Olelo Hawaii. It's not going to be fast. It's in a way that we can understand Olelo Hawaii. There will be not too much English. There are things along to help you along the way. The goal of this is to really immerse yourself in the language. So do pay attention, practice along. The way that these work is you have to really follow from first PowerPoint to the later PowerPoints. That's kind of the best trajectory. So don't just jump in on a PowerPoint like 5 weeks ahead without looking at all of the ones before. So stay on course. They'll all kind of build up on each other. Sometimes they'll reference one another. But the real goal is to get you speaking, practicing the language, because there are instances of people learning a language and not being able to speak the language. So this is more the communication practice. If you do know that you learn languages better by looking at grammar, feel free to take a look at Kaleha'aheo, the assigned readings, and then practice with this PowerPoint. If grammar confuses you, then I would advise watching through this PowerPoint first and then taking a look at what Kaleha'aheo has to say, kind of defining grammar a little bit. You do need to know a little bit of grammar, just like any language, but everyone learns in a different way. And feel free to pause the video at any point. There'll be questions. I'll give myself a little pause before I ask the questions, before I answer the questions. So if I answer them too fast, pause the video and give yourself some time to answer. Really think, take your time. But I will give like 5 seconds and then I'll answer the question, just so that you can kind of keep the pace of the video. And because this is a video, you have the opportunity to rewatch it, keep on practicing, but take this with an open mind. Don't shut yourself off of language. Really focus, listen to the words, try and find what is what, and use the PowerPoint to help you along in this language learning process. So, nalula, eia nalula, the rules. Ekahi e ho'olohe, ekahi e ho'olohe. Lula e lua e olelo, olelo pu. When you see a question, read the question along and answer the question. I'm going to answer the question as you read the question. E kolu ho ʻike i ka maupopo ole. If you don't understand something, shoot me an email. I can always answer the email. No laila, our Olelo Hawaii presentation is going to start now. He aha ke ia. He aha ke ia. He aha ke ia. Ai. He menehune ke ia. He menehune ke ia. Just for perspective, if we're in a space and I'm showing you the menehune, just make pretend showing you the menehune. When you guys would answer, because it's close to me, it's in my space, it would be he menehune ke na. But I will always say he menehune ke ia because it's in my space. If you didn't learn the ke ia, ke na, ke la, take a look to that ke ia, ke na, ke la PowerPoint, and this will help you out a lot for this PowerPoint. And he aha ke ia, he menehune ke ia. He menehune ke ia, he menehune ke ia. Ai. He menehune no ke ia. He menehune no ke ia. Ai. He aha ke ia. He aha ke ia. He aha ke ia. E kumu. He aha ka hua o lelo no bird. He aha ka hua o lelo no bird. Ni nau mai kai. He manu ka hua o lelo no bird. He manu ka hua o lelo no bird. He manu ke ia. He aha ke ia. He manu ke ia. Mai kai. He aha ke ano. He aha ke ano. O ke ia manu. He aha ke ano o ke ia manu. He iwa ke ano o ke ia manu. He iwa ke ano o ke ia manu. Ela. He aha ke ia. He manu ke ia. He aha ke ano o ke ia manu. He iwa ke ano o ke ia manu. Mai kai. He menehune. He menehune anei ke ia. He menehune anei ke ia. Ai a ole. Mehea ai or a ole. He menehune anei ke ia. Ke ia. A ole ke ia. A ole ke ia. He menehune. He mano ke ia. A ole ke ia. He menehune. He mano ke ia. Mano. A ole he menehune. Mai kai. He ia ke ia. He ia ke ia. Ai a ole. Ai he ia kamano. He ia kamano. But what? A shark isn't a fish. We have hit our first thing of translation is not always clean. You might have learned ia means fish. Ia, fish. Ia is not only fish. Ia is any sea creature. So sometimes there's different thoughts in Olelo Hawaii that aren't in like the translation stuff. So ia is a fish, but it's not only a fish, it's any sea creature. So a mano, a shark is an ia. A kohola, a whale is an ia. You get all the regular fishes, the maninis and the vekes and the aholeholes, the koles. You get the fish, but any living animal in the ocean is an ia. So he ia kamano, he ia ke ia. Ai, he ia ke ia. He ia kamano. Mai kai. He mano anei ke ia. He mano anei ke ia. Ai a ole. A ole ke ia he mano. A ole ke ia he mano. He moa ke ia. He moa ke ia. Ai, he moa no ke ia. He moa no ke ia. He moa ke ia. Ai, he moa no ke ia. He popoki. He popoki anei ke ia. He popoki anei ke ia. Aole ke ia he popoki. Aole ke ia. Aole ke ia he popoki. He ilio. He ilio ke ia. And for you guys, just make sure you guys are responding the correct way. If it's in my space, aole ke na he popoki. Aole ke na he popoki. He ilio ke na. But for me, it's always going to be ke ia in my space. Aole ke ia he popoki. He ilio ke ia. He aha ke ano. He aha ke ano o ke ia ilio. He aha ke ano ke ia ilio. He corgi ke ano o ke ia ilio. Maikai no. Oh, we got one. Lele koae. Kind of like a brain break. The koae jumps off the cliff, flies off the cliff, gets a little break, has fun a little bit, comes back. Lele koae, brain breaks. Lele koae, there will be more English, but we still keep the Olelo Hawaii. No laila, we're gonna learn the helu, numbers 1 through 10. Guys, they drag out the numbers in the Kaliha'a Hill. So we're just gonna learn 1 through 10. Real simple. We just practice 1 through 10, and then we'll play a little activity. So ekahi, elua, ekolu. These ones should sound something a little bit familiar, because there's ekolu, lula. There's 3 rules that I will show at the beginning. So ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, elima. This one's easy. Elima, because this is your hand is your lima. So you get 5 fingers, elima fingers on your lima. Elima. Ekahi, elua, ekolu, eha, elima. Eono, ehiku, evalu, eiva, umi. Oten. So for the practice, if you guys need to write them down, think a little bit, I'll pause the video. We're gonna start a game. ʻAike mai. Show me. So you're gonna show me, and then I'll show you the. If I go ʻAike mai, ekolu. Yo ʻAike mai, ekolu. You hold up on 3. Show me on 3. So I'll say ʻAike mai and a number. Show me. I'll just hold it up, and then as a couple seconds pass, I'll put the number up. I'll hold the number up on the screen. And feel free to pause, replay this. I'll keep on doing random ones. Hopefully there'll be enough to where you can test yourself as you rewatch this. ʻAike mai, evalu. Maikai, ʻAike mai, evalu. Maikai, ʻAike mai, ekolu. Maikai, ʻAike mai, ekolu. ʻAike mai, eono. Maikai, ʻAike mai, eono. ʻAike mai, eiva. Maikai, eiva. ʻAike mai, elua. Mai ka'i, e lua. E ho'ike mai umi. Mai ka'i, umi. E ho'ike mai e kahi. Mai ka'i, e kahi. E ho'ike mai e hiku. Mai ka'i, e hiku. E ho'ike mai e walu. Mai ka'i, e walu. A ho'ike mai e lima. Mai ka'i, e lima. Ho'ike mai e ha. Mai ka'i, e ha. A ho'ike mai e ono. Mai ka'i. Mai ka'i loa. So I'm just going to go through them one more time real fast. E kahi, say them along with me. E kahi, e lua, e kolu, e ha, e lima, e ono, e hiku, e walu, e iwa, umi. Mai ka'i. Back to our class. So on a sheet of paper, grab a piece of paper, pause the video if you know more paper, pen. We're gonna draw anything, and we're just gonna draw anything. Doesn't have to be a work of art. Make it cute, creative, unexpected, terrifying, exceptional. But draw something. It could be your favorite thing, maybe something you saw in a dream, something that you use every day, your favorite toy. But 3 minutes, we're going to draw something, and we're going to kind of talk about it using our hey sentences. So the timer doesn't work on this PowerPoint, so I'll just draw something real fast, and we'll work on it. Oh yeah. If you're not done drawing yet, pause the video. We're gonna continue. And when you're ready, when you finish drawing, return to the video, and we can start our activity. Oh yeah. Later, I'm gonna do this. Heaha kau mea. I'll go Heaha kau mea. Heaha kena. Heaha kena. What is that thing? What's your thing that you got there? So let's just pretend I'm you. I'm asking myself a question, and then I'll answer it how we answer it. Heaha kau mea. Heaha kena. Oh. He kalo ke ia. He kalo ke ia. Pea, he kalo nui. Ole he kalo li'i kena. Oh. He kalo nui ke ia. Kalo nui. Kalo nui ke ia. A pehea, he kalo lo ihi kena. Ole he kalo pokole. Kalo lo ihi, kalo pokole kena. He kalo lo ihi ke ia. He he kalo ula ula, he kalo mele mele, kalo oma omao, kalo uli uli, kalo ele ele, kalo keo keo. He kalo keo keo ke ia, he kalo keo keo. If you call them in, just say what color you call them. And he kalo keo keo, keo keo ke ia. Mai kai. He aha kena, he aha kena, he aha kau mea. Mai kai, he mea nui, he mea li'i kena. Mai kai, he mea lo ihi, e ole he mea pokole kena. Mai kai, he mea ula, he mea mele, he mea uli, he mea oma kena, mea ele kena. Mai kai no. E ho'o mau kākou. This can also be practice for your guys studying the ali'i. Pretty much, we'll just go, he ali'i wahine o keopuolani. He ali'i wahine o keopuolani. Now ask, he aha o keopuolani? He ali'i wahine o keopuolani. Mai kai. He aha o kamehameha. He ali'i kane o kamehameha. He ali'i kane o kamehameha. Mai kai. He aha o ka ahumanu. Mai kai. He ali'i wahine o ka ahumanu. He ali'i wahine o ka ahumanu. He aha o liho. He aha o liho. He ali'i kane o liho. He ali'i kane o liho. He aha o ka māmalu. He aha o ka māmalu. He ali'i wahine o ka māmalu. Mai kai, he ali'i wahine o ka māmalu. He aha o kaui keoli. He ali'i kane o kaui keoli. He ali'i kane o kaui keoli. He aha o nahi ena. He ali'i wahine o nahi ena. He ali'i wahine o nahi ena. He aha o Alexander liho. He aha o Alexander liho. Mai kai, he ali'i kane o Alexander liho. Mai kai. He aha o Queen Emma. Emma Rook. He ali'i wahine o Emma Rook. He aha o La Kapuaiwa. Mai kai, he ali'i kane o La Kapuaiwa. He aha o Bernice Pawahi. Mai kai, he ali'i wahine o Bernice Pawahi. He aha o Ke'eli Kolani. Mai kai, he ali'i wahine o Ruth Ke'eli Kolani. He aha o William Lunalilo. Mai kai, he ali'i kane o William Lunalilo. He aha o Kalakaua. Mai kai, he ali'i kane o Kalakaua. He aha o Kapi'olani. Mai kai, he ali'i wahine o Kapi'olani. He aha o Lili'uokalani. Ai, he ali'i wahine o lili'u o kalani. Awe. He aha o lele i o hoku? Maikai, he ali'i kane o lele i o hoku. He aha o ka iulani? Ai, he ali'i wahine o ka iulani. He aha o David kawana nakoa. Ai, maikai, he ali'i kane o David kawana nakoa. He aha o Jonah kuhio kalani ano ole. Ai, maikai, he ali'i kane o Jonah kuhio kalani ano ole. Maikai. So that was our PowerPoint. If you do have any questions, make sure to email them to me and I'll get back to you. But mahalo, hana maikai, mahalo ike ia hui ana. Keep up the good work and ahui ho.